Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of The Dave Neal Show. It's the final week of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard defamation lawsuit. He's suing her for $50 million. She's counter-suing for $100 million. And a lot of people, probably in the high 90%, think Johnny Depp's going to win this, but not everybody. And this is the final chance for him to prove his case, why he not only lost money due to her op-ed in the Washington Post, but he's also trying to win the case of public opinion, which is very important for his future earning potential. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals. I'm going to post my stand-up show updates. Later this week, I'll be going to Chicago for shows Friday and Saturday night. You can catch me in Los Angeles when I get back. And also patreon.com/Dave Neal for private membership live streams. I appreciate all the support we've received on this channel. Johnny Depp to take the stand again this week, in Amber Heard trial, which is expected to be on Monday. If you're watching this today, maybe you're watching this on Sunday, tomorrow. Plenty more left in the jaw-dropping Johnny Depp defamation trial. The Pirates of the Caribbean star will take the stand again next week, and there could be more than 18 hours of bombshell testimony to come from his side, a source told the Post. So apparently this is, if you're not a legal expert, you're probably wondering these. How do you know how much time each side gets? Well, there's literally like a shot clock. Each side, the Judge Penny, who is presiding over the dramatic Fairfax, Virginia case, gave each side a total of 61 hours and 15 minutes to present their cases. So some sides are taking longer than others. And some people are saying that because Johnny Depp speaks so slowly, this is his chance to really drain the clock on any sort of questions Amber Heard's side can ask him. As of Friday, Amber Heard's legal team had 8 hours and 14 minutes left, and Depp's lawyers had 18 hours and 30 minutes left. Closing arguments in the explosive trial, which has included allegations of death threats and photos of Johnny Depp zonked out after apparent drug binges, are scheduled for this coming Friday. So then we'll have Memorial Day weekend, and then the jury's going to decide. I'm assuming the following legal day might be Tuesday. I'm not really sure. The following day that they're in court. Maybe they decide in a day. Maybe it takes longer. I'm really not too sure. And then we're going to know the outcome. We're going to live stream the outcome. You guys can call in the voicemail number and all that jazz when it happens. So stick around for that. Now, of course, we all know Emily Baker. She's just, her channel is blown up with her sort of snarky legal analysis of the case. Here's what she had to say when she found out yesterday that Johnny Depp would have to testify again.
No, I went to go get some tacos, and now Court TV is reporting that Johnny Depp will in fact be called by Amber Heard's legal team on Monday. I'm legal analyst Emily D. Baker. This could be a very bad idea. Not only will it remind the jury that they like Johnny Depp, if they like Johnny Depp, but the things that they need him to testify to are covered by attorney-client privilege. The only thing he can testify to is whether he thinks Amber Heard is a fraud, a hoax, and a liar. And I don't know if we want to be reminding the jury of those words from Johnny Depp's mouth on Monday, because they can only call him with regard to the counterclaim where Amber Heard is suing Johnny Depp for $100 million for the statements of his attorney, Adam Waldman. I cannot see how this goes well for Team Heard, but they have to do something to save this counterclaim, because right now they have not proven agency because it's all protected by attorney-client privilege. We're going to see on Monday. Wow, this is going to be a lot.
All right, there it is, folks. There it is. And not only will Johnny Depp be testifying this week, and by the way, we'll have live streams at 5 p.m. East Coast, 2 p.m. West Coast on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm literally going to be live streaming until I have to leave for the airport Wednesday night, okay? So we're going to be live streaming nonstop. You can check out the reaction once the court day is over. But aside from Johnny Depp, we're also going to have Jennifer Howell. Now, I've talked extensively this week about how important this testimony may be. Jennifer Howell was Amber Heard's sister's boss. She claims she has 20 plus witnesses that Whitney Heard, Amber's sister Whitney, say that she was afraid of Amber and that Amber was the one abusing Johnny. So all that's going to come out. If you don't know whether or not Jennifer Howell is going to speak some truth up there on the stand, here's what she's been saying on Instagram. I was recently subpoenaed into a court case to tell the truth, and I did so. Verdict came down on Monday, and the actual truth was destroyed by an unjust system, this being the United Kingdom, the UK trial. I share this now because I want to have my faith in truth, dignity, love, and integrity ultimately winning. My heart has been broken during this process as I have lost faith in so many people who have claimed to be moral and good, yet lack the integrity to tell the truth when it might be an inconvenience for them. Those same people have contacted old employees of the charity and told them not to speak to attorneys and to dodge subpoenas, have questioned my integrity for actually telling the truth when I was called to do so, and much more. Heartbreaking to lose faith in people. I write this as I am trying not to lose faith in humanity, in justice, and in the greater good. I feel my experience is a microcosm of what is playing out in this election. Truth and goodness have to win in the end. Of course, this was from back in 2020. So, how does this all play in? She's going to be testifying, and then Amber's lawyers are probably going to try to prove that she has some sort of grudge against Amber Heard. And I'm assuming their only case is going to be that Jennifer Howell ran a nonprofit and was expecting Amber to donate part of her divorce settlement to her, and then found out Amber was going to be donating it to ACLU and also the Children's Hospital of LA. Now we know both of that to not be true. Not to be true at all. She didn't donate the money. Jennifer Howell did receive apparently a donation from, I believe, Elon Musk. We're going to probably find out more about that. But her testimony is going to be very important. So we've got Johnny Depp, then the former boss of Amber Heard's sister, coming in hot. Not exactly how you would want Amber Heard's trial to go down on her side, her team. But hey, who knows? Maybe they've got a trick up their sleeve. We know Johnny Depp has and already played that card by the way he dismounted. As you guys know, we had almost 1 million views on our video how Johnny Depp nailed his closing statement. Will he have new closing statements to say as he's going to testify again? Does he have a line that he's going to just drop, and we end with the whole no further questions, which is just whenever the lawyer says no further questions, that's supposed to be the mic drop moment. Whether or not they deliver on that will yet to be seen. So far, it appears Johnny Depp's side's done a better job. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard results. These are the 6 possible outcomes. All right, so 7-person jury. Here are the 6 possible outcomes. Depp wins and is awarded the $50 million. One possible outcome is that Depp convinces the jury he was defamed and they agree that he should be paid compensation to the tune of $50 million. A part of this case was centered around how much the actor lost, with agent Jack Wiggum testifying that Depp lost out on $22.5 million from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise alone as a direct result of the article. Now, as we know, they've testified, well, Johnny was never signed on, but I don't think the jury's going to buy that when the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is Johnny Depp, right? It is him. So I don't know if they're going to believe that just because he didn't have a contract in hand meant that he didn't lose out. We all know what cancel culture looks like. We all know when someone is canceled or when the phone stops ringing, this and that. All right, option number 2. Johnny Depp wins and is awarded less than $50 million. It's also possible the jury sides with Depp but decides he doesn't deserve the full $50 million that he is claiming. Let me be clear with you guys. If the jury sides with Johnny Depp and he only is to receive $1, I think he'll consider that a win. No part of this, to me, feels like he actually expects Amber Heard to pay. She hasn't paid the charity, so why would he take her money before she pays the charity? You know what I mean? It would be a great PR move for him if he does win, just to say, I don't want your money, and I'm also going to donate that money that I would have won to these charities. I think that would be a great cause for him as far as not just winning, but also proving it wasn't about the money for him. Amber Heard wins. So those are the first few options. He either wins and gets a 50 or he wins and he gets a portion of that. Amber Heard wins and is awarded the $100 million. Best case scenario for her. She convinces the jury that she was right in what she wrote for the Washington Post. She could be in for a big payday on her own. She countersued Depp for $100 million, and one possibility is that she is awarded that full amount, although her testimony has yet to explain how she reached that figure. So it looks like she has yet to prove that, as Emily D. Baker said. Amber Heard, and here's the other option. Amber Heard wins and is awarded less than $100 million. Another scenario is that Amber Heard wins, but the jury believes $100 million figure to be too high instead of awarding the actress a lesser amount. I have a hard time seeing either of these last two things happen. I have a hard time seeing her win this. But what we know naturally is that it's harder for Johnny Depp's side to prove defamation, but with all that we've seen and all the testimony, especially what's to come from Amber's sister's boss, all of the biggest allegations that Amber has seem to have been either disproven or very sketchy in the least when it comes to the photoshopped evidence and all the not paying the charity. There's proving that she's lied in the past. Not looking good for her case. The final two options here. Neither party is awarded damages. Another scenario that could be possible is that neither side is awarded any damages by the jury. This would leave the matter unresolved in the court of public opinion. I feel like we need our unresolved. Like, this would leave the matter unresolved in the court of public opinion and probably satisfy neither Depp nor Heard. And then, of course, the last option is an out-of-court settlement, which, of course, all parties are saying probably not going to happen. This is not a criminal case, and neither party will face a criminal penalty, such as prison time. Since this is a civil case, it could be settled out of court. This, though, seems unlikely at this stage, as the trial is almost over, and the former couple's row on this matter has been rumbling on for years. It doesn't seem that Depp or Heard would consider an out-of-court payment. Oh, yeah, it's not about the money. It's not about, I mean, for Amber Heard, the money is a big deal. But for Johnny Depp, it's about knowing that the rest of his life, which, you know, could be a couple more decades in the film industry, could be hundreds of $millions worth of paychecks, that he will be gainfully employed again in entertainment. When will the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial end? Like we've said before, it's scheduled to end on Thursday. It was scheduled to end this past Thursday. However, with significant evidence yet to be considered, extra time has been given. The new end date for the trial is 27th of May. That's this Friday. This won't be the end of proceedings, as the jury will still need to give their verdict on whether Heard did defame Depp in her Washington Post article. Johnny Depp suing Heard for $50 million, countersuit for $100. So the question becomes, what will happen if the jury doesn't come to a conclusion on May 27th? And of course, they have to hear all of the closing statements, then go through all the evidence, and then deliberate, you know, privately amongst themselves, which, by the way, wouldn't that be fascinating to watch? But the question becomes, will a long Memorial Day weekend cloud things? Will they spend 2-3 days deliberating afterwards? All I can tell you guys is I'm going to be glued to my live stream, ready to go to talk about this. So we will be on the live stream whenever the news does break, and we will share, talk about it, calls, voicemails, all that. If you haven't checked my last video, Amber's 5 biggest lies so far, we go over the different lies. I know we're going to make another video probably later today or tomorrow of the other lies that we didn't even get to. Certain bodyguards and the makeup palette and different things that we haven't gotten to. So if you like this content, make sure to follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal, and also Instagram @DNeals for stand-up show updates. More to come. We'll see you at the live streams Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.